Let's get it. Okay. I gotta get. All right, fellas. So Saturday show. Yesterday, unless live play once streamed. All right, let's get it. So we're gonna wait for some people to get in the chat, and then we're gonna get the live started. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of some technical stuff, get some stuff together. Let's see. Let's move this over here. All right. And then let's open up a new one. Here we go. All right. Today is Saturday. Of course. Let's make this bigger. All right. So we're gonna get a few people in the chat, get a few people on the stream before we get started. All right. Today is Saturday live show. All right. Got a couple people in. Who's the first person? RAJAY, no cap, F with the grow out. You mean my hair? Oh yeah, man. I'm growing out my hair, man. Yeah, definitely growing out my hair. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I'm just gonna grow it out, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm tired of cutting it. Obviously you got to get an edge up and everything, but I'm just tired of cutting it, man. To be honest with you, I'm really tired of cutting it. All right. Uh, what up, G? Glow up, D. Let's answer a few questions, man, before we get started. So today we're obviously talking about how to get jacked. All right, guys. For the past few weeks, actually for about a month now, I've been talking a lot about body game. When I first started my channel, I didn't talk a lot about fitness. I probably did one video about every 3 weeks regarding the fitness because I was doing videos every day. But one thing that I'm realizing, man, is a lot of guys want to, have more success with women. But if you just get in shape, man, you'll take care of a lot of problems, when it comes to attracting women, you know, being more attractive. That's one of the most talked about topics amongst guys these days, how to be more attractive for women. But, of course, face game is very important. But as a man, when you have signs of strength, when you got a strong body, that's very attractive to women. So you definitely want to take care of that. So that's why I've been making more videos regarding the body game, especially my live shows. Been a lot about fitness and body game because it's very important, man. Just you just being in shape, overall for yourself as a man, it's gonna bring you a better quality life. So glow up, D. How would you go about getting in shape without a gym? What would your approach be? So we're actually gonna talk about that today. That's a good question. For the guys who either don't want to go to the gym, can't go to the gym, don't have time to travel all the way to the gym. Like me, man, my gym is like 20 minutes from my house now. Now that I move, it's like 20 minutes from my house. So some days I don't want to take that drive. Some days I do. For the days that I don't want to take that drive, I just work out in the garage, you know. And I don't have a gym in the garage. I just have a few things, a few things that I use, uh, you know, to compensate for the lack of gym equipment, pretty much. So, excuse me, man, I almost killed myself. So for the guys, God, for the guys, sorry about that. That was loud for you guys. But for all the guys who want to know, can they get in shape without a gym? 100%, bro. 100%. All right, 100%. Shout out to OB the Bull. OB the Bull. All right. Shout out OB, man. That's my guy from Cali, man. Shout out to all my people from Cali. All y'all coming to Houston, man. All the California people coming to Texas, man. Y'all just filling it up, dude. You know, y'all got California packed. Packed. I mean, well, y'all got Texas packed. I'm sorry. Y'all got Texas packed. I guess California is packed because all y'all coming here, you know. And by the way, man, what's up with that excessive homeless situation going on in California, man? I don't know what part. I don't know if it's Los Angeles. I don't know what city. And like, cause in Houston downtown area, we have a lot of there's a lot of homeless people. You know, like they got it set up. You know, like they live downtown. You know, and it's like streets full of tents and blankets, man. Just all signs of homelessness. But I've seen videos about California, New York as well, where man, it's crazy. It is crazy. Um, all right, bro. Do you take steroids? Great question. All right, I'm gonna answer that today. That's actually one of the things I was gonna talk about today. So I guess I'll answer it right now since we got enough people in the chat. So as far as any type of testosterone replacement, steroids, anything, so whoever any of you guys has been knowing me for a while, I know a few of my subscribers. You guys been rocking with me back since I was a personal trainer. And when I was a personal trainer, I did bodybuilding. I competed in the NPC, won a couple competitions. I did classic physique, men's physique, and at that time, yes, I was taking steroids because I was competing in the NPC, and I mean, there is not one single person in the NPC that is placing that is not taking steroids, and this was a few years ago. Now currently, and it's been for a while. I'm not on anything, so I was only taking it temporarily for a few years while I was competing. So yeah, just to answer that question, and I'm going to continue to reiterate that as guys ask me that in the future because that's a big deal. Because it's good to know, you know, especially when you're comparing body types. Because you know somebody can tell you, okay, do this, do that, do this, but the whole time they're juiced up and you know they're achieving results that a natural body can't. So it's good to know that like whoever you're listening to for this type of advice, it's good to know whether or not they're taking it, and to an extent, because even if you are on any type of steroids or TRT or anything, you won't be able to build a great physique just by taking it. You know, you still have to hit the gym, you still have to eat good. You know what I mean? Like I've seen guys take it and go hard, but not do the other part, the gym, the food, the sleep, the rest of everything, the recovery, and they don't achieve half the results as people that do it natural. So yeah, you have to incorporate everything. It's just a little boost. That's all it is. And we're gonna actually talk about that more today in a bit. But you guys hold on for a second. I gotta hook some up, and I'll be right back. I think we I think we charging. Yeah. So shout out to everybody in the chat, man. So a couple guys hit me up on Instagram and wanted to know am I gonna be doing lives every Friday and Saturday? So yes, I'm gonna be doing them on Friday as well, also Saturday. So On Fridays, it's going to be about midday around noon. Saturday nights, it's going to be around 7:30. All right. Today we started a little bit late. I had some technical stuff. I had to move some stuff around. But yeah, man, better late than never, you know. But obviously, never late is better. We all know that. All right. Shout out to D Weeze in the chat. All right. Who is that? Mike Powers was good. Was good. Muscle Man. Man, shout out to everybody in the chat today, man. Make sure if you guys are watching, make sure y'all hit the like button so the live hits the algorithm. I want everybody to get this message today. Okay, I'm gonna keep this simple. All right. Um, like I said, I've been talking a lot about body game the past few weeks, a lot about it, and the reason why is because I got a lot of experience in this area. I've been a personal trainer for a long time, and being a personal trainer is not really a badge of honor, but I've helped a lot of people. I mean, aside from myself, maintaining a great physique for over what 12, 13 years almost. Um, I can definitely help you guys out with this. So we're basically going to talk about how to get jacked, how to build a great physique, the essential keys that you need in order to get this done. All right, fellas. Now, a few announcements, quick announcements. Obviously, guys, the apparel is in. All right. Yesterday, we got a few orders, which was great. I wasn't expecting any orders the first day, to be honest with you. But we got a few orders. Shout out to everybody who's been tapping into the fragrances. Charisma, Superman. We will be dropping a new fragrance in a few weeks, guys. Probably in about a week, to be honest with you. New fragrance will be coming. This one's going to be a fall time, winter time fragrance, year round, pretty much. We're cooking up some good stuff right now, guys. So if you have experienced the charisma and you've worn that out, you know, I'm sure you've gotten a lot of compliments. It's a very unique smell. Okay, guys, the charisma. Do I have any on me right now? I don't have any on me. I got a few boxed up behind me, but it's a very unique smell. It's a nice oud, woody smell with a hint of vanilla. A lot of good notes in that fragrance. It's a very unique smell. When you put it on, you're gonna want to save it. You know what I mean? For special events, it's one of those. It's one of those. You don't want to run out. But it's a good fragrance to wear to the gym. I wear it to the gym. Every woman that I've encountered, they love it. It's one of those colognes where you don't even have to ask people if they like it. People come up to you and they tell you that they like it. So y'all go check that out, man. TopTierMan.com. The link is in the description. All right, guys. And don't forget another thing related to the topic today. My free testosterone booster guide. Y'all go get that. Link is in the description as well. When you go grab that booster guide, you will be on my email list, which I'll email you probably in a couple months from now. I'm gonna send you some great stuff, some great information that's definitely gonna help you out on your fitness journey. All right, so let's get into it. So somebody asked the TRT. Shout out to Mike Powers. Does TRT count as roids? So testosterone replacement therapy is testosterone. Okay, guys. Now that's simply what it is, and it's basically replacing the testosterone that you lose over time as you age, because that's what naturally happens with men. As we age, our testosterone drops 1% per year. Obviously, testosterone is a big deal for men. Okay, big deal for men when it comes to everything about a man, psychologically, mentally, physically, everything. So when that testosterone is dropping, it's good to replace it, so you continue to live a fulfilled life as a man. Now, is it steroids? Yes, technically it is, but when you use the term roids, you're thinking of like Tren, Deca, Winnie, Winstraw, all that other stuff, which that is only for you to just get big and become a monster like a bodybuilder. But TRT, that actual term, That's a medical term. That's actually when you go to your doctor or go to your physician, get your blood work done, and they, check all your hormones and everything, and then they prescribe whether or not you're gonna need testosterone replacement. Okay, guys. Now, if you're a young guy, I had a coaching call actually earlier today, earlier today, and I was telling a guy, if you're 21, bro, 22, bro, if you're under 30, you don't even need to be thinking about these things unless you plan on going be a bodybuilder or something like that. You know what I mean? Because at that young of an age, you should have enough testosterone in your body, natural testosterone, to not even have to worry about something like that. Now, obviously, there is a big thing where these days, not these days, but now in 2024, testosterone levels are way lower than they were. Let's say a 25-year-old male today, his levels are way lower than they were a 25-year-old male 100 years ago, way lower. But still, as a young man, naturally your level should be high enough to where you don't need that stuff. Okay. And in that guide that I have for free in the description, you guys go check that out. In that guide, I give you 13 natural ways for you to either boost your testosterone or keep the levels high. Okay, natural ways, pretty much things you need to be eating, ways you need to be taking care of your body. So a few things you probably never heard about before, a few common sense things. So that's definitely going to be valuable for you guys. All right, fellas. Anyway, who else is in the chat? Northside Steppers. What up, G? Your videos help me a lot. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys, bro. All right, I appreciate you. Are protein shakes good for you? Protein shakes aren't bad for you. Some things are not good or bad. Some things just do what they do. You know what I mean? They just do what they do. They do what they do. Like water. Water can kill you, but it's also very good for you. So it just do what it do. You know what I mean? So protein shakes is probably a horrible ass example, but but protein shakes, man, they're not bad. I mean, what are you using it for? If you're using it to recover from a workout, that's great. If you're using it to replace a meal, that's good too. You know what I mean? I think it's just all about the right type of protein you need. It's different types of protein. All right. So I'm gonna go through a few questions before we get into the topic, fellas. Just want to make sure everybody gets a question in. Not everybody, of course, but we at least get some questions in before we get it started. Give a few more time for more people to get in the chat. All right. Who had a question? Nahome. Does a girl need to have six packs or just a flat stomach to take her serious? I mean, it's all about what you want, man. If you think that, uh, you know, if that's your standard for a woman to have a six pack, then hey, bro, that's your thing. If it's your standard for her to have a flat stomach, hey, that's your thing too. Hey, some guys don't care. Some guys like the fupa. Shout out to all the guys in the chat who like the fupa. Some guys like the fupa, man. It's all about you. I've really, to be honest, only dated two girls that actually had six packs. That really had you know, the definition down there. Most chicks, most fit girls, they just have a flat stomach. I mean, either or is sexy. It's all about what you want. Do you feel like alcohol messes with your weight gain? Yes. Yes. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. All right. I'm not gonna get into the moral reasons why, because that's not what this video is about. But alcohol physically, man, it's not good for you, bro. It's fun. I know it's fun. You're gonna read articles, you're gonna look at random studies that's gonna say there's benefits to alcohol and all this stuff. Man, alcohol is alcohol. All right, guys, it's alcohol. If you go to the store and you go to Walgreens and you go buy um, a $2 bottle of that. I like the spearmint ones that I use for like if I have a cut or something. But if you go buy a bottle of rubbing alcohol, all right, guys, that's pure alcohol. Now, when you take a bottle of liquor, that liquor has a percentage of that stuff in there. All right. Whatever percent, 11%, 12%, 16%, whatever you drinking, depending on what you drinking. So you're literally drinking alcohol. Okay. Listen to what you're saying. You're drinking alcohol. All right. Alcohol has a definition. It's a liquid that is used to treat cuts and scrapes and bruises. Some of you guys not gonna like this because you probably drink it tonight or you drank last night. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But um, alcohol, I mean, because that's the thing. I always say this: if you gotta ask whether it's good or not, then it's probably not good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have to ask somebody, hey, is it good or is it okay if I do? It's probably not good if you gotta ask. All right, it's probably not good. All right, more than likely it's not good. All right. Now, see, right before, yeah, I mean, look, if you want to have a drink every now and then, I'm not telling you to do it because I don't drink at all. Or I haven't touched alcohol in a while. But I'm not telling you to do it. But if you want, you live your life, you do what you want, as long as you're not being destructive. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have a little sip every now and then, that's your prerogative. But I mean, it's too much. Anyway, man, we ain't gotta get into that. You're a grown man, G. But it ain't gonna help you get bigger. I tell you that. It ain't gonna help you get bigger. That's one of the things that would definitely hurt your testosterone. All right, and be honest with you. Be completely honest with you. All right, y'all are actually asking some good questions, man. I don't even want to get into the topic yet because the questions are so good. Shout out to my boy Nahome E. Fupa gang, huh? All right, I'm gonna answer about two more questions, then we're gonna get into the topic, guys. Do shorter guys put on more muscle faster than taller guys? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, it's like a cup. It's like a cup. Y'all see this bottle? And if I had like a cup like this size, you know, it's way easier to fill this little thing up than it would be to this cup. Why? Because it's bigger, it's taller, it's leaner. So I mean that's simple. What is that? That's not geography. Is that physics? Yeah. I guess that's phys. That's simple physics, man. So that's why most shorter guys are stockier and taller guys are not. I mean, it's weight distribution. That weight is quickly or easier distributed to body parts than a taller guy. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the things I always think about, like taller guys, anybody like 6'3" and up, I always thinking about like when they're doing squats, like how hard deep squats are for taller guys. Cause I'm not that tall. I'm like 5'10", 5'11". So when I do squats, it's not that bad. I got longer legs for my height because I got a shorter torso with longer legs. But I don't know. I'm thinking about taller guys like 6'3", 6'4", 6'8", and they on the squat rack having to go deep. I'm like, geez, bro, that's a long way down and that's a long way up. Pretty much. All right. All right. One more question. Then we getting into it. How much muscle mass can I expect in 6 months with good genetics? That is a very vague question, my G. Because you can work out 3 days a week or 7 days a week. You could be lifting heavy or light. You could be eating good or not. I don't know, man. Like that's shit. If you got good genetics and you go hard for 6 months, you gonna become a monster. I tell you that. I tell you that. I'm actually about to start bulking again. About to go back into that mode, man. About to go back into that mode. Y'all see how I leaned up over the past few months. I leaned up a lot. I lost like 20 pounds. Most of it was like excess, fat and water and stuff. Um, I lost a little bit of muscle, but on purpose. Like I said, I like to lean out in the summer, but it's getting cool again outside, man. The hoodies are coming out, so I gotta put the weight back on, G. I gotta get bigger again, man. I gotta get back in that mode, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. Anyway, let's get into it, fellas. Let's get into it. So today we're gonna talk about how to build a great physique. All right, guys. Essential keys on how to build a great physique, how to get in the best shape of your life. All right, fellas. And this is gonna help you attract more women. This is gonna help you gain more respect with men. It's gonna help you feel real good about yourself. All right, fellas. As men, we are builders. All right, we're natural builders. And when we build things and we turn around and look back at it, it's a sense of pride and it's a sense of accomplishment we have when we actually get something done like that. You know, I used to do construction for about a year. I say that like I did it for a long time. I did construction for a year. That was my job in the Navy. So when I got out the Navy, I did construction in the civilian world. And man, when I used to just put simple things together, bro, simple things. I'm talking about connecting pipes, or sealing up a wall or something like that. When you turn around and you look back at it, even something as simple as that, something as minuscule as a wall on a construction site, it's a sense of accomplishment you have, bro. Like imagine like guys that build cars, men that build cars. I'm into old school classic cars. My favorite all-time car, obviously Eleanor. So, let's say you build Eleanor from the ground up. It's a sense of pride you're gonna have when you turn around and you're like, "Damn, I did that." You know. So when it comes to your body, bro, it's tenfold. It's tenfold because you walk around with your body every day. All right. A lot of the insecurities and or confidence men and women have is because of their bodies. All right, guys, your body is so damn important, bro. So damn important to the point where there's statistics that say that couples that have better bodies, the couple, the man and the woman, if they have great physiques and compared to a couple that doesn't, the couples that have great bodies usually have more sex. Simple as that. Because you're proud of what you got. It's a sense of the more confident you are, the more sex you're gonna have. The more you're gonna want to stretch your stuff. So this is why I talk about body game a lot. And this is why I will argue with guys all day about why body game is probably one of the most important things you need to understand when it comes to attracting women. Not the most important and not the only thing, but it is definitely one of the most important things. All right, guys. So when it comes to building a great physique, fellas, there is the first step. All right, guys. The first step is you have to make a decision that you want a great physique. All right. And this is going to sound very cliche, but I mean, it's the truth. A lot of guys got to hear this. You have to make the decision. Like I know when you watch a video like this, or you watch, like a Arnold Schwarzenegger reel, or, you see your favorite fitness content creator on Instagram and he doing whatever he doing, you get inspired and you like, damn, I got to hit the gym. I'm about to go to the gym right now. That's a little, spark of inspiration. And there's nothing wrong with that. I get that sometimes. I get that sometimes. I see a dude that's bigger than me or a guy that has a better physique than me, and I see him doing this thing, and that, makes me want to get up out the seat. Even though I already worked out early, I still want to go get another one in, you know? But at the same time, guys, you have to understand, you have to make a decision. All right. Being motivated is one thing, but you got to make a decision that, okay, I am going to change my body. All right. Although changing your body is one of the least expensive things that you can do to improve yourself. All right. One of the least expensive things. Because anything else that you want to improve about yourself, you probably going to have to spend some money. All right, guys, you probably gonna have to invest a little bit of cash. But when it comes to your body, bro, it don't take it takes $0 to do some push-ups. It takes no money to do some squats. All right, to get in the yard and do some lunges, to do some pull-ups. All right, fellas. So you have to make a decision. All right, guys. A lot of guys want, oh, how do I build discipline? How do I stay consistent? You haven't even made a decision that you want it first. All right. And this is not motivation, which is speaking very logically here. Very logically. You have to make a decision. Okay, guys, whether you got to write it down. All right, fellas, I talked to y'all a lot about what I do to keep myself motivated. I write my goals down, whether you have to write it down. All right, guys, whatever you have to do, but you got to make a decision. All right. I think that's easy to understand. All right. Easy to understand. So, what do you want? What do you want? You know, and you got to be realistic. All right, fellas, you got to be realistic. One thing that I noticed about my viewers on my channel is, you know, you guys range from 22 years old. I've seen guys comment that say that they pushing 60. Had a guy yesterday comment, he said he's 55, you know, trying to hit the gym, trying to get back in shape. So you gotta be realistic about how old you are. You know, if you in your 40s, you have to understand it's not gonna be as easy to build a great physique as it was when you 20. You know, that's why when guys that's older, when they comment and they talk about their bodies, they usually mention their age, because your age is very significant. Very significant. Because if you 25, G, I give you an example. If you 25, let's say you fall on the ground and cut your arm, you 25 years old, G, you got Wolverine healing powers. You gonna heal in about a week. You gonna be good. You gonna get up and scrape that off. But if you 55, it's probably gonna take a little while for that arm. You probably gonna break your arm. You fall. You feel me? No offense to my older guys, but you get my point. All right, fellas. So you have to understand. You have to be realistic about your situation. All right, guys. If you're 55, you can't be coasting. If you're serious about building a great physique, it is definitely possible at 55, but you're gonna need a little bit more discipline, a little bit more persistent than that 25-year-old. All right, fellas. All right, guys, if you're watching right now, make sure we get the lights up, guys. I want to get this video to everybody. All right, fellas, to everybody. All right, guys. So if you're watching, make sure you hit the like button. Tay World, I'm 16. You 16, G. That's what's up, bro. G, when I was 16, I'd be damn if I'd be watching something like this. So shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. When I was 16, I was chasing ass, man. That's crazy. Oh, my bad. I wasn't supposed to say that you're 16. Anyway, it was good. And I've been watching your channel for a little minute. I want to get a good physique, but I can't do that at my best because I don't have the freedom nor finances because of my parents. All right, G. So you 16. So I'm gonna give you a lesson. All right. I'm gonna give you a lesson, my G. That's an excuse. All right. It's probably gonna be the first time you heard this since you are 16, but that's an excuse. I'm sure you live with your parents, and I'm sure you got a bedroom, and I'm sure you got like a little space in your bedroom that's big enough to where your whole body can fit, to where you can lay down horizontally across the ground, put your hands on the ground, also your toes, and start moving your body up and down. That's called a push up. All right. And I'm sure you got some more space in your room where you can stand on your feet flat footed, take your feet, bring them about shoulder width, turn your toes just slightly outward so you don't hurt your knees, and do some squats as well. All right. And I'm sure you got about 20 to 30 bucks that you can scrape up to where you can get on Amazon and go get one of the pull up bars so you can hang on your door in your bedroom. All right. And don't be in there jerking off. You know what I'm saying? So I just solved your problem. All right, bro. No excuses. All right, fellas, no excuses. So that's to answer your question for the guy who wanted to know, what if I don't have a gym? What if I can't get to the gym? Bro, I'm look, get on YouTube, G. We living in 2024, bro. There are hundreds of workouts, that exercises that you can do in your bedroom, in your garage. You feel me? I'm letting you know, G. No excuses. Yeah, you may not be able to squat 355 pounds. Yeah, you may not be able to get under the bench press machine, excuse me, and throw up some weight. Yeah, you may not be able to, get choosing signals from the chicks at the gym. But bro, you're gonna get in shape. That's the point. All right. You're gonna get in shape. All right. So no excuses. Do what you got, use what you got, and do what you can. I think that's a saying. I don't know, man. My coach used to say something like that. Do what you can with what you got. You know, yeah, make lemonade out of lemons or some shit, man. I don't know. All right. Yeah, bro, no excuses, my guy. Seeing Wolverine with a great physique. Oh, y'all saw Deadpool and Wolverine? Yeah. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet. Gotta check it out. I'm a big Deadpool fan. I love Deadpool, man. I'm a big Deadpool fan. I'm a big Marvel fan too, but I like Deadpool. Anyway, all right. So first thing, guys, you got to make a decision. All right, fellas, let's get back into it. You got to make a decision. If you want it, you have to make a decision. Just like anything, when you go chase a chick, all right, when you go chase a chick, you make that decision. When you go do something dumb, Like go out and party and get all wasted. You made the decision to do that and you committed to it. You picked the outfit, you committed to the outfit, you bought the bottle, you went to the ATM, you did all that stuff and you committed. You committed. All right. Same thing. You just got to follow through. All right. Same thing. You just got to follow through. All right, guys. So the next thing after you make the decision, all right, guys. Now I'm gonna tell y'all a little thing, okay, a little motivation you can do for yourself. And this is something that I did when I was building my physique. All right, something that I did. And the next step, uh, I want you to create an image. All right, either create or think of an image. Refer to someone with a physique that you want to replicate. All right. Now I want you to be yourself. All right. Don't try to look like another man. All right. But we all can be honest. We all have our motivations. All right. We all have our motivations, people we aspire to be like. I mean, that's one of the things about being a man. A lot of men don't like to admit it, but we all look up to somebody in some way. Like in every area of my life, there is somebody that I've looked up to or I still look up to. Okay. Until I surpass that person, I'm going to continue to look up to that person. And I'm not talking about like fanboy that person. I'm talking about replicate what they do to achieve the things that they achieve. Success leaves clues. All right. Success leaves clues. So you have to be perspicacious and understand, okay, if that guy did what he did to get to what he got and I want to get there, I should replicate what he does. All right, guys. So how you do this when I say find somebody who has a physique that you want is, there are different body types. Okay, I'm gonna get a little technical. There's different body types. So, if you want to get like real deep into it, there's like mesomorph, endomorph, ectomorph, and all that. But really, there's just different body types. Some guys are taller and leaner. Some guys are shorter and stockier. Some guys are more squared body. Some guys have like more of that X shape. You know what I mean? Like that action figure shape naturally. Wide shoulders, slim waist, long legs. It depends on the guy, but what you want to do is you want to find, let's say, a celebrity or athlete or a bodybuilder or somebody, or like let's say your favorite content creator, somebody who has a great physique but a similar body type like yours. Okay, guys. um for example, when I was bodybuilding and I was coming up and I was trying to get bigger, I used to look up to Simeon Panda. I don't know if you guys know who Simeon Panda is. Simeon Panda he started off in like Natural Muscle Mania. He was a bodybuilder first. Now he's like a celebrity now. He crossed over, man. He went to the pop side, but I think he went to the pop side of fitness. That's what I call it. But yeah, I used to really not replicate his physique, but my body type is similar to his. Like I got long legs, short torso. I got wide shoulders, very very small waist. So when I noticed that me and him had a similar physique, I would replicate his workouts because I wanted to look like he looked. And over time, I feel like I started to look better than him at one point. But yeah, until I surpassed him, which I felt like I at least got close to it, I looked up to him and I replicated his moves. You know, same thing when I play ball. When I play ball, I play corner and I play safety. And two people I used to watch a lot and I developed my skills from them was Ed Reed and Champ Bailey. A lot. I grew up when football was real, man. So when there were games, when I had games when coach would put me at free safety, I would watch a lot of Ed Reed highlights, just to get in that mode, just to watch how he moved, watch how he covered the field. When they moved me to corner, I would watch a lot of Champ Bailey highlights, you know. So that just helped me become a better football player, and watching Simeon Panda helped me become a better bodybuilder and build my physique. So I mean, that's just human nature, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys. So I mean, you don't have to do this. You can just get to work. You know what I'm saying? You can just get to work. But It's a good thing to do. It's a good way to kind of gauge, or kind of envision where you want to be. Some guys are visual like that. Some guys not. Some guys like, bro, okay, I got the workout plan, I got the meal plan. Let's get it. Let's get to work. Some guys like, okay, I need to see what it's gonna look like. I need to know what I'm gonna look like. And that's fine, bro. Long as at the end of the day you get in the gym and you get it done. All right, fellas. As long as at the end of the day you get it done. All right, guys. Somebody said their physique is similar to Randy Orton. Man, Randy Orton got big, man. Randy Orton's like almost 300 pounds now, but he's still solid. Like he not fat. He got like that old man body. You know what I mean? That jacked old man body. Your uncle like still work out 7 days a week, but he old, so he still got like that gut, but it ain't a gut. It's just there, like, but it's still a six pack there. That's how Randy Orton look now. Because when Randy Orton was wrestling, man, I think he was like 240, clocked in. But he like 290 now, man. That dude huge now, bro. He a heavyweight now, man. So yeah, if you got like a Randy Orton type physique, that means you probably leaner, longer arms, so you got to understand, certain movements that'll work for you. Some of them it's going to take you a little bit of time to build that certain muscle group. It all depends. But anyway, guys, next thing, all right, guys, and this is priority. This is something that's a big deal. Getting in the best shape of your life, man, is you gotta plan for this stuff, bro. Because if getting a great physique and getting jacked was easy, man, more guys would be in shape. Like more guys would be in shape if it was easy. So it's not easy. So things that are not easy and things that are very easy to forget and easy to procrastinate on, like working out, stuff like that, you got to plan. Okay, guys, you have to plan and you have to schedule. All right, fellas, like I'm gonna be honest, I hate working out. I hate training. I hate lifting weights. I hate striking. I hate any type of training I do physically. I hate doing it, bro. I'm to the point to where it's not fun because I'm not really gaining anything from it. I don't do bodybuilding anymore. I don't play ball anymore. I don't fight anymore. So my training now is just to keep me, solid, to keep me healthy, and for discipline reasons. So I don't really have a real external reason to stay in shape and to do what I do every day. You know what I'm saying? So I hate doing it, but I know that I have to do it because it's discipline. So because of that, I have to plan this shit, dude. I can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna go work out tomorrow." No, G. What time am I gonna work out tomorrow? No, seriously. What time am I gonna work out tomorrow? It's gonna be at 9 o'clock. It's gonna be at 10 o'clock. It's gonna be at 5 o'clock. Before work, after work, on my lunch break. When is it gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Like you got to take this shit serious because if more guys understood that they should plan this stuff, bro, most guys will be in shape. But I swear, one of the reasons why a lot of guys never build a great physique is because they never plan to. They just watch a fitness video and say, "Yeah, I'm gonna hit the gym tomorrow." Gee, no, you ain't. You are not about to hit the gym. You are not about to hit the gym. You about to think about hitting the gym, and at the end of the day, you about to tell yourself that you're gonna go again the next day, but you ain't about to go to the gym. G, don't lie to yourself. So you have to plan this stuff, G. You have to take your life, like I said, you have to treat your life like a business. All right, guys. There are many areas in the business. For all you guys who got online businesses, you got startups. Let's say you got a company, organization, whatever you got. You understand that in the business there are certain departments. All right. You got inventory, you got finance, you got sales, you got customer service, you got the back office, you got accounting, you got all these different departments. And all these different departments have to work, all of them. Now, some of them are more important than others. Like in most companies, the sales department is the most important part. All right, guys. But that doesn't mean that if everybody for accounting don't show up, then the business is still going to function. And that doesn't mean that if everybody in customer service doesn't show up, then the business is still going to run properly. No, everybody has to show up. All right, guys. So just like in your life, you have to treat your life like a business. You have different departments. All right. You got your health, you got your money, you got your spirituality, you got your relationships, you got your hobbies, you got your friends and your spare time. All right, fellas. So you have to prioritize these things. So when it comes to your health, You have to plan it. All right, guys. Just like you plan those trips you go to in the summer and spring break. You gotta plan. It's crazy that guys spend more time planning birthdays. Grown ass men spend more time. I ain't trying to get on nobody right now, you know, but I'm just saying, grown ass men spend more time planning birthdays than planning getting in the best shape of their life and looking great, you know? And it's usually the same guys who complain about, all the downsides to not being in shape, like not getting attraction from women, you know what I mean? And not feeling like a monster, whatever it is, So you got to prioritize these things, bro. These things are important. All right, fellas. So if you don't prioritize the gym, how are you going to do it? You're not going to remember and you're not going to go because as humans, we are prone to taking the easy way out. We're always prone to taking the easy way out. That's how we're built. That's how we're wired. That is how we're programmed. We are built to take the least resistant path. Okay, guys, because we want to be safe, because we need to survive. That's a survival instinct. Okay, so if you had the choice between going in the gym, busting your ass, going crazy, probably passing out in there, thirsty, sweating, tired, straining, sore, all this stuff, versus sitting on the couch watching Netflix with your chick, what you think you gonna pick? And you already sitting on the couch, so you ain't really got to move to pick that option. All right, guys. So you have to plan these things. Take this shit serious. All right, fellas. This is real life. All right, guys. All right. Laser Ray. That's a cool name. Laser Ray. I thought of Lisa Ray. You know who Lisa Ray is, G? You ever saw the Players Club? No, did he? Yo, I found your channel a day ago and found your content very helpful and inspiring. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man. Straight up. All right, Tay World. What's good, man? Do you have to lift an extreme amount of weight to get a good physique? I can't progressive overload because I maxed out the weight I have, but can't I still get gains? All right. It sounds like you've been watching a lot of fitness content and you've been like gaming yourself up on fitness terms. I can see that. Anybody who uses progressive overload, you've been watching too many uh men's physique videos. But anyway, G, man, just go hit the weights, bro. All right, go lift heavy, lift high volume. All right. Worst case scenario, 5 sets. All right, 10 to 12 reps, increasing your weight every set, going heavy as you can set by set. All right. Just go lift, man. Go lift. All right. Because if you're still asking questions like this, that means you haven't been lifting enough. You know what I mean? Like when you want to start asking technical questions, that means like you already gotten to like a question like this, that means you've already gotten to a point and now you're like, okay, now I want to tweak some things. It sounds like you're still at that point, man, where you haven't even built that first layer of muscle yet, G. Just go lift, baby. Go lift. Go have fun. Go live. All right. Test out your body. Experiment. All right. Learn your body. Half of these questions you're gonna ask. The answers you're gonna get today, they're gonna change 5 years from now because your body's gonna develop. Because if I'm correct, you're not the 16-year-old, right? Because if you're the 16-year-old, man, you got a long way to go. Was that you? I'm getting old, man. I can't remember. But anyway, you get my point, G. You get my point. All right, fellas. So yeah, you got to plan. All right, you got to plan this stuff out. All right, you got to plan this stuff out. You cannot do anything or reach any type of success without planning. All right. We all can agree that having a great physique is success in the physical, world, in the fitness world for a man. We all can agree that. That's success. That's a level of status. You know, like money. You get $1 million, that's success. All right. We all, any person, man, woman, boy, or girl can agree that's success in the financial world. When it comes to health and fitness, having a great physique as a man, that is success. In order to get to that level of success, you have to plan. All right, you have to plan. Some guys can do it without planning, but that's the guys who don't have to watch videos like this and who just naturally like, bro, I'm gonna work out regardless. Fuck it, I'm just gonna get up and hit it, you know. But if you got a life, a busy life, you got a job, you got school, you got kids, you got shit going on, you gotta plan this stuff, man. Life is busy these days, G. In 2024, life is busy. So it's easy to not hit the gym, man. It's easy, especially when you got all these weirdos telling you that you don't have to be in shape to be a man. It's weird, man. It's weird out here, bro. I don't know what we've gotten to with people of trying to like convince men that they don't have to be in shape. Like, okay, yeah, you don't have to be in shape to be alive, but what's the alternative? Why would you not want to? You got a choice. You know, I can see if a man didn't have a choice and they're like, oh man, it's okay. You don't have to be. Yeah, okay, he doesn't have to be. He can't be. But if you got a choice, if you're an able man with an able body, get your ass in the gym, G. Get your ass in the gym. Straight up. There's no excuse. There's no excuse that I can take. You know, and that's crazy. When I used to be a personal trainer, I used to hear all the excuses in the world, G. All the excuses. Man, I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm like, bro, that's why I don't personal train. That's why I'm not a personal trainer anymore. You know, I couldn't do it anymore. I'm like, man, I can't do this, man. I gotta be nice to you while you giving me excuses in order to keep my job. No, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Get your ass in the gym. All right, guys. Another thing. All right, fellas. Another thing. Whoa, super chat. Shout out to Laser Ray. Laser Ray in the building. I did answer your question, right? Oh yeah, I answered your question earlier, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to I see you kind of new to the channel, man. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you for watching, man. Tuning in. Tuning in. Man, this YouTube stuff, man. I'm being a little random real quick, man. But what is it? Been like 7 months, bro. I wasn't even planning on doing this YouTube stuff, bro, to be honest with you, man. I wasn't, bro. I talk to my girl about that like every other day. She's like, I can't believe you're like on YouTube all the time. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I just woke up one day, started doing videos, you know, and it's boom. We having fun now, you know. We having fun. We having fun. We having fun. All right, guys. Another thing you need to do, fellas, and I'm gonna give you a little tip. All right. You know how I tell you guys that you don't need a gym, you just need a floor. You know, you just need to get to work, do push-ups, do pull-ups. But I'm gonna tell you this, man. If you got the money, fellas, hear me close, fellas. Bring your phones close to your ears. If you got the money, invest in a good gym. Invest in a nicer gym. All right. This is part of you being a top tier man. All right. If you ain't one of those guys that you got a house and you got your gym in your garage and you got it set up and everything, or you live in a nice like apartment complex and they got, you know, them nice apartment gyms. I live in a house, so I don't have like the nice apartment gyms, but you know, like the nice apartment gyms, they like better than some of the, commercial gyms. If you got one of those, that's cool. But um if you got the money, 50 to $100 a month, that's how much the nicer gyms cost. Bro, invest in the gym. Invest in a nice gym. Because a couple things gonna happen when you invest in a nice gym. All right. One is you're gonna have nicer equipment, more advanced equipment, newer equipment. So the quality of your workout is gonna be better. Now, I already know if some guys thinking like, nah, G, I get the best workouts in those garage, freaking warehouse gyms, G, where they ain't got no AC, just a fan, it's sweating, it's hot, staph infection on the bench, all that. I get the best workouts in there. Man, look, I'm gonna be honest. I get great workouts in there too. I like picking up the dumbbell and then like the rust be on your pants. You know, the brown rust from the dumbbell would be on your pants. I like that too. But I tell you this, 2 years ago, I had upgraded. I started working out at Lifetime, and I don't know if you guys know what Lifetime is. I think Lifetime is around the U.S. I know there's a lot of them in Texas, but I started working out at Lifetime, and I was paying like $80 a month for all like the little package I had. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. A few things I noticed is I got better workouts at Lifetime. Yeah, it was clean. Yeah, I couldn't throw the weights around and yell and scream like the Hulk and all this stuff. But yeah, I still had great workouts because there were newer equipment, uh, more quality equipment, upgraded equipment. Nothing was ever broken. Everything was always in the right place. My workouts were quicker because I never had to look for equipment or anything like that. The bathrooms were clean, so I can take a shower at the gym. They had soap and everything, all nice and stuff. I get a massage at the gym and everything. Like it was just a better experience. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting to work quicker because I can take a shower at the gym because the gym was clean. It wasn't like 24-hour fitness or LA fitness where you walk in and you can't walk on the ground in the shower because you might catch something, something crawling down there or something like that. So, that's one of the things. Another thing is I'm gonna tell you this, a little cheat code. A lot of guys be want to know, where can I find good women? Where can I find more high quality women? I tell you, go to better gyms. All right, because a lot of guys be like, well, it ain't really no good women at the gym, ain't nothing but hoes at the gym, man. Now, look, it's hoes everywhere, G. But I'm gonna tell you, if you go to these higher quality gyms, Lifetime, Equinox, places like that, it's better women, bro. Like, and when I say better women, I mean better women, like women who take care. I ain't talking about the ratchet girls who be patting their head and screaming out who they listen to. What's the new? I don't even know, bro. Sugar Red, Snappy Red. What's her name, bro? Whatever, Nicki, all this stuff, bro. They don't be on that, G. It's the Starbucks pumpkin spice chicks that be going to the higher quality gyms, bro. All right, fellas. I'm just letting you know, man. I'm giving you a tip where to find better quality women at. All right, guys. So, but anyway, invest in a better gym. All right. Invest in Sexy Red and Glorilla. Yeah, them Transformers, man. I don't know, G. I don't keep up. G, I'm 33 years old, bro. And I don't even listen to music like that anymore, G. I don't listen to anything. I listen to Future. That's the only thing I listen to nowadays that's recent, to be honest with you. That's the and Future getting old too. So you know what I'm saying? But anyway, invest in a quality gym. All right. Now, ain't nothing wrong with LA Fitness. LA Fitness got some nice clubs around. 24-hour fitness is going down. Planet Fitness, bro. I'm gonna be honest. You need to get up out of Planet Fitness, bro. You should just work out at the house if you're gonna work out at Planet Fitness, G. I'm gonna be honest. Like you might as well work out at the crib. You'll get more done. You'll get a lot more done working out at the crib than at Planet Fitness. But yeah, man. So I'm sure every city, every state, well, city specifically, have higher quality gyms. Equinox is a good one. Lifetime. So yeah, man, y'all go check them out, man. Y'all go check that out. All right, fellas. Next thing. All right, next thing. Oh, another thing that's at the higher quality gyms is a lot of guys be wondering, where do I find good friends? Where can I find other like-minded men? Bro, at the better gyms. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, you ever realize that the more you pay, the higher level you play at? And that's in anything. The more you pay, the higher level you play at. You know what I'm saying? Like some guy asked me about my fragrance. He was like, "Damn, bro, the 2 ounce bottle, $75, which is on sale." I was like, "Bro, this ain't no cheap stuff. This good stuff. This this good stuff. This panty droppers." You know what I'm saying, G? You ain't, All right, shout out to Glow Up D, full body or split workouts if you work out from home. Either or, bro. Either or, G. Shout out to you, Glow Up. Oh, Glow Up, you're actually the 10th super chat YouTube just gave you a shout out. They said let's celebrate your 10th super chat on my live stream. So I haven't been doing live streams just for a few weeks. So you're the 10th person to send a super chat. So shout out to you, bro. You hit a milestone. Good job, man. $1.99, my boy in there. I appreciate you, bro. Glow up D. Glow up D. You better be hitting the gym, my G. For real. Oh yeah, but anyway, what I was saying. Oh yeah, better quality. You'll meet better quality men for friends. You know, if you want to link up and network with better quality men, go to the better quality gyms. All right, guys. There was a question somebody asked me. Nahome E, have you ever dated? I saw your question. KD, you ever dated a powerlifting or strong girl? Yeah, I used to. When I used to do bodybuilding, and this is a question somebody asked me on one of the other live streams that I didn't answer. So I'm glad you asked it, home. Yeah. So I when I used to do bodybuilding, I lived in San Antonio, and my girlfriend, who I met at the gym, little bitty Hispanic chick, about 5'2", little spicy, little y'all know how they get, man. San Antonio Mexican chicks, but yeah, me and her dated for about three years. I was in San Antonio for 4 years. Me and her dated for 3 of those years I was out there. And I mean, she lifted too. When I met her, she wasn't like in shape. Like she work out, but you know how those Zumba chicks look. Y'all know the chicks that do Zumba. She had one of those Zumba bodies. You know, y'all know. Hey, y'all put a one in the chat if y'all know what a Zumba body look like. If you go to LA Fitness, you should definitely know what a Zumba body looks like. I'm gonna give y'all a moment to put a one in the chat. If you don't, put a two, but if you do, put a one. A Zumba body, Zumba. I think that's how you say it. If y'all don't know what Zumba is, it's like that little dance workout that the ladies do. It'd be a few guys in there, a few sassies in there, but you know the dances that the ladies do, and it's like workouts, it's like steps. But it's crazy. All those chicks, they kind of look alike, you know. But yeah. So anyway, she wasn't in shape. And we started dating. She was beautiful though. She was beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous. Drop, bro. She was beautiful. Probably the prettiest chick I've ever been with, to be honest with you. Aside from my girl right now. But aside from my girl right now, she's probably the prettiest chick I've ever been with. Um, and obviously, like I told you, one of the things I said it on one of my previous videos. One of the things about body game when you're in a relationship is when you got body game and you got a great physique. If your girl has any sense of pride and any sense of fucking discipline, she's gonna start to work out too. You know what I mean? She's gonna get in shape too, just by default, just from being around you. So that's what happened with my chick. Like she started working out, she started hitting the gym, she started to really see results fast because she was working out with me. So she was just following me around the gym. I get on a squat rack, she'll come take the 45s out, put some 10s on, and jump on and do the same thing. So over time, she started to really build it. I mean, she already had a nice figure. She just needed to, trim some fat. So anyway, over like the first year and a half we were together, she started to want to compete. So she ended up competing in competitions. She went to a pro qualifying show in Chicago one time. Like she went hard. So yeah, I dated her and two other fitness chicks. Now I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't recommend dating like a chick that does bodybuilding, even if she is hot. Cause a lot of guys like, oh, I wouldn't date them chicks. They got too much muscle. There's like the bikini girls. They don't really have a lot of muscle. They just fit. I wouldn't recommend dating one of those chicks if they take that stuff real serious, because those chicks turn into men, bro. You know, because in order to dedicate yourself to bodybuilding, man, you have to you got to be selfish, and you got to be really self-centered, not self-centered like, in a maniacal way, but just you have to be your own mental point of origin. And when you got a chick, you don't want her thinking about herself all the time. Like you want her to, you know, nurture you and take care of you and, please you. But when she got to sleep at certain times, she got to eat at certain times, she got to it's just like, bruh, the fuck? I ain't dealing with this. You know what I mean? It's just like how you could picture like those stay-at-home moms be when they marry them fucking pro athletes. You know what I mean? Like you on their schedule pretty much. So that's how it is, G. So I don't recommend it. But we was kind of on the same type of time though, because I was doing bodybuilding too. So we just pretty much did everything together. Like went to the gym together, meal prep together. So it was fun. She was strong as hell too. She got real strong. She had some real strong legs. But like now, man, I don't really like chicks that got that much muscle. You know, I like soft girls, man. You know what I mean? Like I want my chick to work out, but you ain't gotta be like me. You feel me? You just gotta stay in shape. You know what I mean? Like you just gotta take health seriously. You know, I don't want you at 50, you know, you have a stroke because your ass wasn't taking care of your body when you was in your 20s and 30s. You feel me? That's all I really care about. You know, and look good too, but I ain't really all into the extreme fitness girls, man. That, you know, some of them look good, you know what I mean? But, you know, like the real muscular powerlifting girls, nah, that ain't for me. Ain't for me. Anyway, let's move on, guys. Let's move on. All right, fellas. Now, next thing, after you invest in the gym, find a good gym, fellas. We need to talk about something. All right, guys, and something that's very important, and that is your workout routine. All right, guys, your workout routine, which is one of the most essential keys to getting in shape. Obviously, the actual workout, the fun part. All right, fellas. Now, go through a few things. Commonly asked questions, frequently asked questions that I get about working out, actual exercise. One of them is, how many days a week should I work out? All right. What's a good amount of days to work out? All right. So shout out to Midnight Super Chat. What's bad about Planet Fitness? So Planet Fitness, nothing's really bad about Planet Fitness. It's just Planet Fitness is a very cheap gym, so you're not gonna have access to the same type of equipment that you would have at a different commercial gym like LA Fitness or 24 Hour Fitness. Like there's some Planet Fitness that they don't have barbells. You know, the closest thing to barbells they have is a Smith machine. Like they don't have the free weight 45-pound barbells, the long barbells. They don't have those. And some of them, not all of them, but I know some of them in Houston they don't have those. And then also, you know, they got that whole rule at Planet Fitness. I don't know if they still have it. I haven't been to Planet Fitness in like 6 years, but I know they had a rule at some point where if you grunt too loud or you yell too loud while you're hitting the weights, some alarm goes off and they can kick you out the gym. I don't know if that's still a thing. I know at some point that was a thing. Um, y'all can let me know if in the chat if it is a thing still or not. And this Planet Fitness is just it's gay, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's gay. Like I don't know if y'all saw that thing that happened. This was on the news where some chick, she was in the restroom and Planet Fitness, and there was a man in the restroom. Now you guys know in today's day, if you're a man and you dress up like a woman, you can go in a woman's restroom in most establishments, which I think is insane. But that's not what this video is about. But anyway, my point is a guy was in the restroom with the lady in the woman's restroom, and the lady was actually a younger girl. She was like 17. So she's asking the guy to leave the restroom, but he didn't want to leave the restroom, and he's like showing his private parts in front of the girl, and all this stuff. Just some weird, degenerate 2024 gay stuff, bro. It was just bad, G. It was bad. So basically, the girl went to go complain to the front desk that the guy, a naked guy, was in the woman's restroom. And so what they did, instead of kicking the guy out or doing something to the guy, or at least, you know, doing something or sympathizing with the woman, they revoked the woman's membership because she had a problem with the man being in there. It was weird, bro. It was weird. And I think after that, the day after that, after it went viral on social media, Planet Fitness lost like, I think, thousands of members because all those members just canceled their membership. I mean, I would have canceled my membership too. You know, it's just Planet Fitness just weird, bro. Like they always been weird. It's just weird. They always got some weird stuff going on. They the only gym that be on social media with these weird people in there, bro. Is so that's why. That's why Midnight. All right. That may not be a big deal to you. Maybe I'm being petty, but that's why. All right. Shout out to Fourth Dimension. Will semen retention help my rash? G, I don't mean to laugh, G. G, I swear I don't mean to laugh because I'm not even laughing. G, what you? I was gonna ask where you got a rash at, but I don't even want to know. I don't care. G, G, you need to go to the doctor. All right, and that's what I was trying to tell you guys, man. Semen retention is not. It's not like what, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know, G. I appreciate the super chat, G, but I don't know, bro. I'm not that type of doctor, G. I'm not that type of doctor, G. Man, that was an interesting question. I never heard that before. Man, that kind of got me a little stuck right now, man. Now I'm thinking, like, will it help? Nah, let me look this shit up, man. Hey, y'all give me a second, man. Y'all give me a second. All right. Wow. Hey, and the only reason why I'm looking it up is because for him to ask that question, that means somebody told him that. Or somebody brought that up, but that conversation was spoken of. Now watch this be a thing and all y'all gonna feel. I don't even know how to ask the question. All right. Okay. All right. So I mean, yeah. I mean, it depends, man. If it's that type of rash, I don't know what type of rash you got, but I mean, yeah, bro. That shit. You know, you ever had something so funny that you can't even laugh because it's so damn funny, like it won't even come out. That was a good one, man. That was a good one. It might, G. Shit, it might. All right, let's move on, man. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. All right, guys. So, like I said, your workout routine. All right, your workout routine. Your workout routine. How many days of workout per week? What do you want? You want to become a monster? You know, to be honest with you, man, the more you put, who used to say this? Rich, what is his name, man? What's that guy? That 1% guy. Who's that 1% guy that he was like a bodybuilder? He died from steroids. Uh, Rich Piana, is that his name? Yeah, Rich Piana. Dude was huge, like 300 pounds, all muscle, bro. He was huge. Rich Piana. Rich Piana said, when I was a bodybuilder, I used to listen to this motivational video. It was like a 5 minute video. And any of you guys who used to bodybuild, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. When you sit in your car before the gym and you know you zoning out, because workouts for a bodybuilder is like football practice. You know, it ain't just a workout. It's like I'm about to go in. Like it's life or death type stuff. So I used to listen to this little bodybuilding compilation video. And Rich Piana, at the beginning, he used to do like this little ad lib, this little dialogue at the beginning of the video. And one of the things he said, all right, and this is something that I'll never forget. All right. One of the things he said that the more you put, because he was talking about how, you know, people say, oh, well, you working out too much, you overtraining. So one of the things I realized is that I don't think overtraining is a thing. All right. There is a such thing as being stupid and training your chest 7 days a week for 3 hours straight, you know. But the simple fact, guys, my point is Rich Piana said the more you do anything in life, the more you're gonna get out of it. All right. The more you do anything in life, all right. Anything. Just think of anything, whether it's good or bad. The more you do anything in life, the more you're gonna get out of it. So if you work out 3 times a week for an hour each session, all right, you're gonna see some results. You will see some results, especially if you're going hard. But you're gonna see a significant more amount results. I got a little tongue tied, but you're gonna see way more results. God damn it! If you work out, and I'm not telling you to do this, but it's obvious you'll see more results if you work out 7 days a week, twice a day. You hit 2 a day, 7 days a week. Yeah, you're gonna have to spend more time on some recovery. Yeah, you're gonna have to eat a little bit more, but you for damn sure go get way more results. I tell you that. Yeah, you're gonna have to adjust your schedule. Yeah, you're gonna have to get a little bit more sleep because you're expending all that energy. But I guarantee you're gonna blow past the guy that's only doing it 3 days a week. Now, obviously, most guys don't have twice a day, 7 days a week to work out. But you get my point. The more you do it, the better off you'll be. So if you have 7 days, allotted time to work out, get it in every 7 days, bro. All 7 days. If you only got 5 days to work out, go hard for 5 days. If you only can manage 3 days because you're a very busy business owner, all right, I understand. But if you can get 3 days of hard ass workouts, get your 3 days in. All right. But the more you do it, the more you're gonna get out of it. All right. And for all you guys who say you too busy to work out, that's bullshit. All right, that's bullshit. All right, your big brother KD gonna tell you right now that's bullshit. And the reason why I know that's bullshit is because you are not a multi-millionaire. If you were a multi-millionaire, I might believe that you don't have time to work out. Because you're managing a lot of shit that's bringing you all that money. All right, fellas. But for the 99% of people in the world, I am included, all right, fellas, you have time. You have 45 minutes to get your ass on the floor and do sets of 20 push ups, 10 sets of 20. Get it fucking done. It's easy as hell. All right. You just got to stop being one of those, man. You got to stop being one of those. You feel me? All right. So, your workouts, fellas, how many days you work out a week? How many can you get in, bro? Minimum 3. You should not accept anything less than 3. Anything less than 3. Anything less than 3 days a week. All right. You want to do 4, do 4. You want to do 5, do 5. You want to get 7 in. Hey, you gonna cover a lot of ground with 7. All right, fellas. I'm waiting up. I got it. I was waiting on somebody. Yes, I just wanted somebody to disagree. All right. So Vertex TV, I'm not calling you out. I just wanted somebody to disagree. You said don't lift 7 days a week. Gee, I've been lifting 7 days a week for 13 years. And gee, I look better than 99% of men walking around, G. And I'm in Texas. That's a lot to say because in Texas, you're going to find some of the best physiques. All right, G. It's all about what, yeah, and that's what I said. You're gonna need more time to rest. Okay, because I work out 7 days a week, I make sure I take the allotted time to recover. So you can't tell somebody don't. I'm not trying to get on you, G. I'm getting on everybody who say you can't live 7 days a week. You can. It's just what are you doing to recover all 7 of those days? Obviously, if you only live 5 days a week and you take it 2 days off, you got all 2 days to rest, recover, sleep, do whatever you need. You know. So because I work out 7 days a week, I make sure I get enough sleep. Sometimes I don't get a lot of sleep, but I understand if I lose some gains, I know it's because I didn't work out, or I didn't rest, or I didn't recover. You know what I'm saying? So I know this. If I didn't work out 7 days a week and I only worked out 5 days a week, I'd be bigger. I probably have more gains, but I just like working out. But you can't say you can't work out 7 days a week, bro. Most professional bodybuilders don't take a rest day. I know they talk about rest day a lot, but a lot of those guys, bro, they don't take rest days. I know a lot of those guys personally. They do not take rest days, and they have some of the best physiques in the world, G. In the world. You know what I'm saying? In the world. Bodybuilders, physique competitors, they have the best physiques in the world. You got to be honest. It's like boxers are the best fighters in the world. NBA players are the best ball players in the world. These bodybuilding guys, IFBB pros, they the best bodies in the world. And a lot of those guys work out 7 days a week, every damn day of the week. But they rest, they recover, they get massages, they go to physical therapy, they do these things because they work out 7 days a week. So it's all about what you're doing, man, to recover. But that is a good perspective, okay? That is a good perspective. All right. That's a real good perspective. All right, let's get to some questions before we get into the next point. How is it living in Austin, Texas? I don't live in Austin, man. I'm in Houston, H Town. Uh I've been to Austin and I visited Austin. I mean I used to go to Austin a lot, but I've never I've never lived in Austin. I've lived in San Antonio and I live in Houston now. I've lived in Houston most of my life, but I've never lived in Austin, bro. Never. So I wouldn't know. I couldn't tell you. All right. Saul Martinez. Should I work out if I'm sore from the last workout though? Uh, I mean, it depends. If you're doing splits, like if you're doing splits, like let's for example, Monday legs, Tuesday back, Wednesday chest, Thursday arms, Friday shoulders. If you're doing like a split like that, and let's say you work out on Monday and you do legs, um, and your legs are sore on Tuesday and you got chest on Tuesday, you just do chest. I mean, your legs, you ain't working out your legs are resting. You know what I mean, all you're doing is walking around, but if you're doing splits, I wouldn't like if you're isolating body parts, I wouldn't recommend doubling up on that body part the next day. Like if Monday is chest day, I wouldn't recommend Tuesday being chest day too. Especially if you like brutalize your chest, bro, and you went hard and you hit every single layer and muscle group of the chest, I wouldn't recommend doing it again the next day, especially if you're sore. When you're sore, what that means is you need to recover. All right, you've torn muscle fibers, which is a positive sign of building muscle, and they need to recover. That means you need to eat to replenish those muscles. You need to rest and you need to hydrate and you need to stretch too. Get a massage, stretch, do whatever you need to do, man. Let your girl rub all on you. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend doubling up on any body part like that, especially legs. Especially legs. You can might get away with it with arms. You can probably get away with it with chest. Legs, I would not recommend doing that. Let your legs rest, especially because you're using them throughout the day, walking, driving, running, walking upstairs. I mean, your legs are being used all day. So I don't recommend you put that much stress on them, especially if you did squats or something. But I mean, if you did biceps Monday and they're still a little bit sore, you want to do them again on Tuesday. Biceps is one of those body parts where you can overexhaust a little bit and still see significant gains. I know guys who hit arms every other day and they arms look fucking perfect. So it's all about you, man. What you want to accomplish. All right, now home E asks, how is your strength when you're in winter mode versus summer mode? So in the summer, in the winter, I'm very strong. So like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm gonna be bulking. Probably gonna start bulking in about a week or two. So y'all about to start see me getting back big again. About to get back over 200 again. Back to about 215, 220. But in the winter, I'm strong as shit, bro. I'm strong as an ox, G. Like I can throw weight like crazy, bro. Literally, bro. Like I did a little short video of me maxing out on like I think it was like 365 or something like that. And I mean that's me in my summer lean mode. If this was in like me at my 215, 220, bro, I'll probably be hitting like 405, 410, 415 on bench. Probably more than that. So I'm gonna max out again after I do some bulking, and see where I'm at, you know. But in the summer, I mean, I'm still strong. I'm just not as strong. You know what I mean? I'm not as strong. So I don't lift as heavy in the summer either. I still lift heavy, but not as heavy. It's more high volume in the summer. When I'm bulking, bro, it's like 8 to 10 reps heavy. I'm talking about heavy, bro, like crazy. Well, sometimes I'm gonna need a spot, and I hate using a spot, even on movements like squats. But in the winter, a spot is definitely needed because I'm going crazy heavy. Like I'm wearing a belt. I got the wrist straps because I'm going crazy in there, bro. Like crazy, you know. Yeah. Who had another question? Yeah. So guys, your workouts. Um, how long your workouts are supposed to be. Another thing a lot of guys be wanting to know, how long should I be in the gym? One is going to be based on how much time you got. So that's pretty much your question to answer. But it depends on what you want to achieve, bro. For the most part, you can get a solid workout, excuse me, in 1 hour. One solid hour, you can get a solid workout in, bro. Like that's usually how long my average workout lasts. Sometimes it's longer, sometimes an hour and a half. If I'm really having fun on a leg day, it may last 2 hours. But for the most part, bro, it's like an hour. 45 minutes if it's a quick one and I got something to do. So man, you don't need to be in the gym that long, G. You don't, man. If you ain't got nothing to do that day, if it's a Sunday, you ain't got nothing to do, you want to be in the gym for 3 hours, have fun. The gym is a great place. I'd rather you be in the gym than go out there chasing ass, chasing bitches who don't want you. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you be doing that. Go to the gym. You ain't wasting no money. You ain't catching no STD. You ain't getting nobody pregnant. Go to the gym. Spend all day at the gym, G. I ain't sweating you. You ain't no lame to me. Especially these days. You ain't no lame to me if you spend all day in the gym. So be there. But do you have to be there that long? Nah, of course not. Give it an hour. Give it an hour. All right. All right. So next thing, aside from the workouts, guys, is nutrition. All right. And this is a lot of guys' biggest downfall. Somebody asked me, do I eat big in the winter? Yes, I eat a lot. I eat a lot, man, a lot, bro. I'm like eating all day, bro. Literally, like 4 or 5 big ass meals, man. Like big meals with like sides on. Like some of my meals, I have like a cup of oatmeal to eat with it. I be eating like chicken and rice with a cup of oatmeal next to it. like I'm eating, G. Like I'm drinking like a cup of milk with my meals, bro. Like I'm eating. I'm eating. You know, everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just and I have the like the type of physique genetically where I can do that. I can kind of go crazy and still stay good proportion, still keep my hip to waist or shoulder to waist ratio good, still keep that V taper while eating crazy like that. So I mean, I take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? So make sure I get little cardio sessions in so I don't go overboard. But yeah, man, somebody want to know how much I weigh. Right now, I'm about 194, 195. So a little bit under 200 right now. 195, 195. I give it that. I give myself some grace. 195. So, you know, in the next few months, probably gonna put on about 25, 30 pounds. So if y'all go watch some of my earlier videos, like before April, um, I started in February or late January, early February. So if you look at any videos in February, March, April, a little bit of May, I was a lot bigger, especially in about February and March. March, I was a lot bigger because that's when I'm, kind of ending my bulk. So I was a lot bigger, a lot bigger. I was like 30 pounds heavier. So yeah. But anyway, guys, nutrition. All right. Talk about a few things about nutrition, about how to get jacked. All right, fellas. So, a few things I want to cover. One, I know a lot of guys are shying away from meat. They don't want to do meat anymore. I'm gonna be honest, bro. That's a mistake. I wouldn't do that. I can't tell you what to do. You put whatever you want in your body or not eat something, but not eating meat as a man, bro. Like I'm just saying, bro. Like we are carnivores, bro. As humans, we are carnivores, and I mean, there's just so many benefits to eating lean meat, to eating steak, for a man, for your hormones, for your whole makeup, And then people try to come up with all these studies. Oh no, no grass, and there's something in the meat, and the meat is bad. Okay, yeah, don't eat pork because if you look at what pigs eat, you don't want to eat something that eats shit and feces and dirt and anything that they can find. Of course, you don't want to put that in your body. I mean, I'm Muslim. I don't eat pork anyway, but pork, of course not. But anything else, lean meats, bro, chicken, turkey, steak, fish, shrimp, eat it, bro. It's gonna make you stronger, G. It's like milk for your bones. It's gonna make you strong. Like it's gonna make you a strong man. He's so strong. It's gonna make you strong. Yeah, so nutrition, man. You gotta eat. If you want to get bigger, if you're a real skinny guy, small guy, naturally small guy like myself, I'm a natural small guy. I'm a natural lean guy. I have like the type of physique I have genetically. It's a weird body type. So if I don't work out at all, I'ma still look muscular. It's weird, bro. I got like this action figure natural body type, bro. Like it's my mom has it too. It's weird. Like broad shoulders, round, natural broad shoulders. Like it's weird. My sister got it too. Um, so like I said, with the nutrition thing, bro, it's just all about the type of physique you want. If you want to get jacked and you a smaller dude like me, you gotta eat, and you gotta eat big, bro. That's one of when I was a personal trainer and I used to train guys, skinny guys with fast metabolisms who can't get big, bro. I used to tell you guys all the time. They used to come to me like, "Damn, bro, I'm working out, I'm hitting the weights, I can't get big." I'm like, "Gee, your ass ain't eating. You ate one time today and it's 6 p.m. You are never gonna gain weight, G. Never. I don't. You can lift however many weights you want. You can lift till your eyes bleed, G. You are not gonna get bigger. You might get a little bit stronger, and you might see a little bit of little indentation increase in your arms and shit, G. But you ain't getting big. You are not getting big. All right, fellas. I'm gonna let you know you're not getting big if you don't eat. If you're one of those natural small guys, and guys I'm talking about, you can eat anything. Because all these guys have said the same thing at some point in their life. Like, bro, I eat whatever I want and I still don't gain weight. How many times you done said that? I eat whatever I want and I still don't gain weight. It's because you got a fast metabolism, bro. All right, your body burns it off very fast, so you have to eat. All right, you got to let your body know I will gain weight. I'm gonna feed you until you slow your ass down because I will gain weight. That's the only way you're gonna get bigger. All right, that's the only way. All right, fellas, moving along. Nutrition. All right, guys, nutrition. One thing, stay away from sugar. All right, guys, it's a big culprit for making you fat, lowering your testosterone. Stay away from sugar. All right. If you want to get big, one of the things you need is testosterone. All right. One of the killers of testosterone is sugar. All right, fellas. Stop the sugar. Sugar will definitely increase your estrogen, which will inevitably make you fat and give you man tits. All right. That's what happens when you have an overload of estrogen. You get female body parts. All right, fellas. There should be no reason why any man should be walking around with tits, with boobs. No reason. If you got man tits and you watching this, I hope I struck a nerve for you to wake your ass up and get right. All right? And get right. And I always find it's always the guys, the very attractive guys who always out of shape. That's why I said it's so easy to win these days. When I go to the grocery store, it's crazy. I go to the grocery store and I be seeing guys, no Diddy, but I be seeing guys and I be like, bro, if your ass was getting shape, bro, you wouldn't be a geek. Cause it be dudes literally. I mean, cause we all men. We all men. And we know when another man is attractive. Like we ain't sitting there looking at him, but we know when another man's attractive because there's certain things about men. If we see another jack dude, we like, okay, he probably get bitches. So you know when another man's attractive. So I be seeing dudes be having nice hair, motherfuckers be having hazel eyes, good skin, tall, but fat. I'm like, bro, if your ass just get in the gym, bro, you'll be a Chad, G. Bro, it's so many Chads walking around, bro. If they just get their ass in the gym, I promise. It'd be so many. bro. I'm like, bro, and I don't be mad at him. I'm like, man, you making it easy for me, G. Cause I ain't no Chad. You making it easy for me. More women for me. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, don't go work out. You know, you stay your ass in the cookie aisle. I ain't tripping. But I'm speaking facts though, man. Like it be so many dudes out there like, bro, if you just get in the gym, like it's different for men, bro. Women, a woman, if a woman is ugly, a woman is ugly. You can't save her. Baby girl, you done. You might as well be nice, learn how to cook, and yeah, yeah. But if you a man, bro, man, I'm telling you, bro, you can go from a 4 to an 8 with a few things, a few tweaks. All right, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. That's the life of a man, bro. You can build your character, bro. You can build your character, G, and become a fucking Chad. A lot of dudes are Chads and they don't know. I'm gonna make a video about that, man. A lot of you guys are, I think I've already made a video about that, but not really about the body game aspect, you know? I made a video about how like you guys are a lot of men are more attractive than they think, but it was more of a mental mindset thing. But as far as looks, man, a lot of guys are way more attractive than you think, bro. You just got to get your ass in the gym, make a little bit more money or something, bro. But whatever, G, I'm telling you, bro. A lot of dudes be geeks and they don't need to be. Man, any dude I see that's 6'4", I be like, bro, you wasting height. They don't want me to be 6'4". G, if I was 6'4", bro, I have way more kids than I already have, G. I'm struggling, G. I'm 5'10", 5'10 and a half, G. I'm struggling. You know? Boys be wasting height, man. I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. Y'all know I'm just fucking around, man. I'm just fucking around. All right. All right, fellas. Let's move on. So nutrition, stay away from sugar, guys. Nutrition is real easy. You know, it's real basic. You know, stay away from sugar, stay away from bad fats, stay away from fried food, stay away from alcohol. Don't smoke cigarettes. You know, like it's real simple. All right, guys, eat lean meats, eat a lot of protein. You know, it's real simple. You know, that's why I never get why guys have problems with nutrition. Somebody asked me, do I do fitness plans? Do I do fitness programs? No, not currently. I don't. I've been thinking about doing them. If enough guys ask me to do them, I definitely start doing them. Um, it's just something I never consider. I used to do them a long time ago, but you know, if that's something that you guys want me to start incorporating, I'll only do it if enough guys ask. To be honest, um, but if that's something that guys want me to do, I definitely start helping you guys more out with fitness when it comes to programs and meal plans and things like that. Because, like I said, man, that's an important thing. If you don't have a plan, how are you going to execute? You need a plan. You need something to do. You need to know what you're doing, pretty much. You feel me? But like I said, man, enough guys ask, I'll probably do something like that. Should you take ashwagandha? Ashwagandha. Nah, man, you don't have to take ashwagandha. Divine Red. That sounds like a porn star name, G. Gee, that sounds like a porn star name. Divine Red. Coming to the stage, sound like a stripper. Coming to the stage. Can you make a video for the younger folks? Uh, no. You guys aren't special yet. You have to earn it, man. Watch everything everybody. Now I'm joking, man. I'm joking. Depends on what it's about, G. It depends. All right. I see guys keep asking about calves, how you build calves. So this is something I have a lot of experience in. Because of my genetics, I don't naturally have bigger calves. This is a good question. A lot of guys want to know about calves. Good. I want to talk about that. Good job. Who asked that? Shout out to Nahome E. You already know, my boy. Yeah, so I naturally don't have big calves. I used to be a sprinter and I'm very fast. So usually guys with bigger calves aren't usually fast. I know some guys with big calves are fast as hell, but most part guys with bigger calves usually have stronger legs but not as fast. Um, so me, I'm yeah. I mean, I ran the 200, the 400. Guys who run those type of races, you don't see them with bigger calves the way their bodies are built. So I have like more of a sprinter's body when it comes to that. So me building my calves was always hard, bro. Like I used to do everything. When I used to bodybuild, man, that was my real weak spot. So when I used to pose, some of the poses I would do was to show my calves a certain way where they looked bigger on stage. So calves, like one of the hardest parts, probably the hardest part on the body to build if you don't have naturally big calves. One of the things you got to do is you have to lift heavy. You got to lift them heavy. You have to do them often. All right, you have to do them often, often. Like I would say 3 times a week, and I would split it up. 2 or 3 times a week. And you do them often. That's the best advice I can give for you. Do them heavy, do them often, high volume, making sure you're stretching, making sure you're getting a full contraction. Like you got to take them serious or they won't grow. That's just what I've learned. They just won't grow if you don't take them seriously, especially if you black. I've noticed that black men don't really normally don't have bigger calves. The white boys be having the bigger calves normally. That's what I noticed. I noticed that. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I noticed when I played ball and when I fought. All right, let's answer another question. So we talked about nutrition, of course. That's another key to building a great physique, guys. I mean, we all know that, fellas. We all know nutrition is very, very important. That's not a secret. That's not a secret at all. Just got to make sure you're eating the right stuff. All right. Now, one thing I wanted to mention. All right. Aside from the nutrition, the working out, the all that stuff, fellas, like I said earlier, man, um, when I talked about planning this stuff and scheduling your workouts, because that's important. But bro, you have to commit. All right, guys. Like I'm telling you this man to man, G. Man to man, bro. Like you gotta commit, G. You have to commit, bro. Like you can't make excuses, G. Like seriously, you can't make excuses because and the reason why I say you can't make excuses is because this is one of the few things that you have 100% control over. All right. If you were my boy, right? Let's say you my boy and we hanging out and you like, damn, KD, man, I need to get my body right, bro. And I'm like, damn, man, why don't you go hit the gym? Why don't you get your body right? And then you come at me, damn, man, well, I got all this and I got to work. And, bro, you know what I'm going to tell you? I'm going to tell you, bro, you got two options. We can either box or you can get out of my face because you pissing me off with your excuses. You know what I'm saying? Like, for you to have excuses to why you can't take care of your own body that you carry around with you all day, all day. You can work, you can do push-ups all day at any point of the day, anytime, wherever you at, long as there's a flat surface and gravity, you know. Now if you came to me about your business, let's say you run a business and you like, damn KD, the market crash, I just lost $10,000 on this, on this stock or whatever. I'm like, oh man, that's messed up, bro. And because most of that ain't your fault. I mean, yeah, you made a bad decision investing, but I mean, you can't control the market. That ain't all on you. So I might have a little empathy for you. It ain't gonna make me mad. I might chastise you and say, "Damn, bro, you gotta get your shit together when when you place a bet, or when you investing, or when you choosing certain shares to buy." Yeah, I may grill you then, but that's more of a practical thing versus me just telling you, bro, get the hell out of my face and go do some push-ups. You feel me? So there's no excuse. That's why I get mad when guys can't commit. I'm like, bro, it's your body. It is your fucking body. All right, it's for nobody else. All right, it is yours. All right. And you have to look in the mirror. Every time you get up in the morning to go brush your teeth, to go take a piss, you got to look in the mirror at yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? So because you have to look at your mirror, you have to look at the mirror, you have to look at yourself. You don't have a choice. you might as well look, put something in front of the mirror that you can be proud of. Shit, you might as well. Do you train MMA? Yes, I do. I used to fight MMA. I don't anymore. I'm old now. But I still train. You always, want to stay in shape. I still train, of course. All right. Somebody asked about burpees. I keep seeing that question. Devin Bird asked about burpees. Do you like burpees for building a physique? No, I'm gonna be honest. I don't do burpees at all. At all. I'll do burpees probably like once a month, cause like 1 week every month I do like this like CrossFit style week where I do like CrossFit style workouts. It's like a hell week for me, bro. It's crazy. And one day out of that week I'll do burpees. So that's like one day a month. But I don't. I mean, and I only do burpees because of that specific workout because it's a part of the workout for endurance purposes. But as far as building a physique, I don't do burpees. I know a lot of guys that do burpees, like Wes Watson. Y'all know Wes Watson. He does a lot of burpees, but I mean that's not my thing. I'm more on the heavy weights, picking up weight, putting it back down type of stuff. That's more my style. All right, guys. So yeah, man, you got to commit. All right, whatever your goal is. If you tell yourself you want to build your physique in the next 2 years or 6 months or 1 year or 3 months or whatever you want to do, man, you have to commit to that. All right, you got to commit. Don't be a bitch. All right, don't be a bitch. It's a masculine quality to commit to your goals. All right, and see them through and to be persistent and consistent getting in there. All right, guys. Now, let's talk about what you guys want to talk about. We on here for about 10 more minutes, guys. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Of course, this show, this episode, I guess it's an episode, right? This episode will be played back. So the recording will be uploaded as soon as the video's over. The live chat for the video will be uploaded around this time tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning or something like that. It takes about 24 hours for the chat to upload, but the video will definitely be available as soon as we log off. All right. So, but I will answer a few more questions. Let's see what 3 questions I want to ask before I go. I'll pick 3 questions before I go. I'll let you guys run up some questions. I asked the 3 best questions. Shout out to everybody who tuned in today. All right, who logged in. All right, if you're watching it, if you haven't liked the feed, man, I appreciate it if you like, especially if you got value, man. That's all I ask. You hit the like button. If you got some value today, if you didn't get value, that's cool. You don't want to hit the like button, that's fine. I still appreciate you watching. But if you got some value today, man, don't forget to support the channel. All right, guys. If you haven't been to the website yet to go check out the new apparel, go check it out. The top tier. I want y'all to see the back. I haven't showed y'all the back yet. All right, that's the back. I don't know if y'all can see. That's the back, and we got a few T-shirts. I don't know if y'all saw that. We got a few T-shirts. Something that I haven't put up yet, which I will be dropping, is man. Since I got on YouTube, a lot of guys have been asking me about the black T-shirts that I wear and the plain black and the plain white T-shirts that I wear. So I actually dropped some plain black shirts, top tier shirts. All right, so top tier brand, plain white shirts as well. So basically, they're going to be plain black shirts. You're going to have a top tier man logo at the bottom of the shirt, like small at the bottom, just a little logo patch, but just plain nice quality soft black shirts, bro. Basically the shirts that y'all usually see me wearing, nice fitted shirts. And y'all know how I wear my tees, man. I wear them fitted, I wear them tapered so they look good on my physique. So that's the type of shirts I have. Also white shirts as well. Now the plain shirts aren't on the website yet. They'll be on the website probably Monday or Tuesday, because those of them are going to be selling in packs, like packs of 3 or packs of 5. so you can get a few of those at a time. All right, guys. But we do have the plain top tier white shirt, plain top tier black shirt, and the brand shirt online right now. Also the top tier man hoodie. Um, yeah, y'all know it's getting cold outside, man. So I want to make sure we got some hoodies. So this is the top tier gentleman's club hoodie. That's what it says on the back. So it's a nice casual hoodie, man. You can wear this. I mean, you can wear it to the gym. I wouldn't want to mess it up at the gym. It'd be a nice ass hoodie for the gym. But it's something that you wear on a night out. You can wear it anytime, bro. Let your girl wear it or something. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's answer a few questions before we dip. How do you stay laser focused when surrounded by envy and distractions? This is who is this? Fatal 44. Envy and distractions. Uh I'll give you the short answer. And the answer is pretty much is priority. Which is more important? Envy, people's envy of you and distractions, or whatever you need to stay focused on, your purpose. You know, which one's more important? The envy and the distractions or your purpose? That's an easy answer, right? I mean, it's simple. It's simple. And if you can't weigh those two options and still stay focused on your purpose, then your purpose isn't big enough, or you're not committed to your purpose. One of the two. Because if you can sit there and weigh those two options and say, okay, which ones is more important at this present moment? Okay, my purpose is more important. If you can't continue to focus on your purpose after you make that decision that it is more important, then something else is a problem that's internal that nobody else can fix but you. Nobody else can answer that but you. All right. Distractions, people being jealous of you, that shouldn't even concern you. All right. You're thinking too much. Yeah, you need to make yourself your own mental point of origin, meaning every decision you make, it has to benefit either your life or the lives of others. But you still need to understand that the world does not revolve around you, and people being jealous of you, or envying you or not liking you, that is none of your concern. That is some narcissistic shit to think that that is supposed to be your concern. All right. You care too much about other people and not enough about yourself. You may say you care about yourself because you care about people talking about you or hating on you or being jealous of you, but you don't care about yourself enough to understand that that shit is not important. All right, fellas. So, I mean, envy, jealousy, that's not a big of a deal. You shouldn't care about that as a grown man. That shouldn't even be your problem. Now if somebody's trying to kill you, somebody's out to get you, hurt you or your family or something like that, okay, yeah, now we talking. But somebody just not liking you or being jealous of you or trying to distract you, bro, that's you're not ready for success if you can't handle that stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's first level, G. Distractions are called distractions for a reason because they are distractions. You know what I'm saying? Roman Reigns has a Superman physique. I seen him up close last year. Probably one of the best physique I've seen in my life. Yeah, yeah, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. The wrestler, yeah, he got a good physique. Yeah, he do. Uh, yeah. How do I get Jack being a truck driver? Well, same way you get Jack doing anything else, man. You know, every time you stop your truck, do 100 push-ups. Every time you stop your truck, do 100 push-ups. Or every time you make a stop, I know truck drivers, that y'all do y'all stops, y'all probably take a nap or sleep in y'all truck. Before you take your nap, get a workout in next to your truck, man. Go buy some gym equipment, load it up in the back of that truck, or in the cabin or wherever you put your stuff at, man, and put some dumbbells in that thing, some elastic bands, bro, and get it in. No excuses. No excuses at all. All right, we got one more question. $1 uno más, guys. One more question. All right. Does the timing, I like this one. Does the timing you take your protein after workout matters? Yeah, it matters. It matters a lot. All right. It's the difference between taking your protein 45 minutes after your workout versus 2 hours after your workout. All right. And this is how I used to ask, like, this is why I was such a great fucking personal trainer. Because when I had clients that used to ask me questions like that, I'm like, of course, I can give you the answer. I can give you the easy answer. That's why you hired me, right? Or I can do this. That way, one day you won't need a personal trainer anymore. Because that's the whole point, right? For you to learn and get better to where you won't have to ask this question. So, what I would tell you is test your body out. All right. I want you right after you have a workout, drink your protein shake and within 30 minutes after your workout. Let's say right after your workout. Drink it right after your workout. And then the next day, I want you to wait 2 hours after you work out and drink your protein shake. And then I want you to notice how your body feels that whole time, that whole evening after your workout. Like from the moment you put that weight down to the moment you went to bed at night and that next morning after, versus when you drank the protein shake. All right. Learn your body out. Everybody's body is different. Yes, some things are universal. Some things are universal. Like if I punch you in the forehead, it's gonna hurt. I don't care what body type you got, that shit gonna hurt regardless. That was a dumb example. Man, I've been giving some dumbass examples today, man. I don't know what I'm on, G. But y'all get my point. All right. Some things, it doesn't matter who you are. It's gonna happen. But there are some things that are only determined by the actual person's body type or their metabolism or their genetics or something like that. All right, guys. So test your body out. Try, like I said, drink your protein 15 minutes after you work out one day, and then another day drink it an hour, and notice how your body feels. Okay, notice, do you feel more full after that workout when you drink it closer to the workout or later? Okay, guys, do you feel more sore? Do you feel more tight? Okay, do you have more energy? Do you notice, the pump is lasting longer? You're gonna start to see these different things. So when you ask these questions and people tell you like, oh shit, yeah, I felt that. You know what I mean? Oh shit, yeah, I know what you're talking about. That'll help you learn better. All right. Some like active listening. Something like that. You feel me? All right, guys. Anyway, so I appreciate you guys for watching today, man. Uh Next live show. Okay, I just want to know, since I got y'all live right now, what would y'all rather? All right, because I did a show yesterday. I did a show today. Do y'all want more live shows? Are y'all good with just 2 a week? Give me a one in the chat if y'all want more live shows during the week. I don't mind doing more. I just, I want to know what the people want. So if you want more live shows, probably like 3 or 4 a week. If you only good with two, give me a two in the chat. If you want more live shows, give me a one in the chat. All right. This is my question for y'all, since y'all been asking me questions. I got a question for y'all. If y'all want more live videos, give me a one. If you just good with 2 a week, Fridays and Saturdays, give me a two in the chat. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know, guys. I'll wait for y'all answers. Y'all know I'm gonna listen to y'all, man. I ain't just gonna. It's y'all channel, man. This ain't my channel. It's y'all channel. I'm just the guy. I'm just the middleman. All right, so I had a couple people saying 2 a week. A couple people saying they want more. All right, so I just wanted to know what a few people thought, man. I just want to know. Yeah, so we'll keep it at 2 a week right now for the most part. I might change my mind later, but for the most part, we'll keep it 2 a week. Couple more ending announcements, guys. Couple more ending announcements. I will have more ladies on the live show. I know y'all probably want to see more ladies. I had my girl Hannah. Hannah was on about a few weeks ago, I think. A few guys liked Hannah, so we're gonna have Hannah back on. Hannah's cool. Hannah's sweet. We're gonna have her back on. I got a couple other ladies who wanted to come on the show and talk some talk. I'm gonna be doing debates. Another announcement: we're going to be doing some debates with some other subscribers, also some ladies. So yeah, guys, fun stuff. All right, fun stuff. That's just upcoming stuff. All right, fellas. So anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching. All right, fellas, y'all make sure y'all go check out the replay for the live show yesterday, where we talked about why women love bad men so much. That was a real good, informative one. I just basically broke down, different characteristics and traits about bad boys that women like, and I used a lot of celebrity and TV show examples to explain those characteristics and traits. All right, guys, very interesting video. Y'all go check that out. I appreciate you guys for watching the video. All right, fellas. It's your boy KD. We out of here, fellas. We out of here. All right, let's get it.